Students, in this module of theories of social work, we will discuss another important theory in the discipline of social work, that is the transpersonal theory. This is basically about the study of the human development, the human growth and prosperity and grooming a better change in the human life. And its major goal is to help people to develop a strong ego and to maintain the identities and particularly when the human beings grow older, they become more close to the absolute realities instead of the actual realities, and they want to lead their life according to their ideology, their faith system, their belief system, and they want to become more like the saints and heroes they aspire to be. They have idealized the people. They want to be like that. So in everybody's life, it is everybody wants to idealize the higher self, which set the standards of the morality, the goodness, and we see that this theory is more spiritual as well as the psychological, but not only the psychological, rather more spiritual, and it can be a useful way to help a client to overcome his or her adversity and to develop the good habits and to develop the inner peace, the peace of mind, and to manifest and prominent the positive aspects of the human life and to satisfy his or her own ego. बहुत दफ़ा ज़िंदगी में इस तरह से होता है कि जो इंसान जो है वो अपने किसी आइडियल को फॉलो करता है और किसी हार्ड सेल्फ को लाइक करता है. वो कोई सेंट भी हो सकता है, वो कोई जो है वो कोई वेलफेयर जो ओरिएंटेड सर्विस प्रोवाइडर भी हो सकता है, तो जो फलाही काम करते हैं वो भी हो सकता है, कोई अजीम शायर भी हो सकता है, कोई अजीम हीरो भी हो सकता है. तो जो सोशल वर्कर्स हैं वो इस ट्रांसपर्सनल थ्योरी को यूज़ करते हैं कि जिसकी वजह से जो क्लाइंट है उसके अंदर जो है वो अपनी जो एग्नी है, जो पेन है, उसको वो कम करे और उस लाइफ को फॉलो करने की कोशिश करे जो एक स्टैंडर्ड और आइडियल एग्जिस्ट करता है ह्यूमन सोसाइटी के अंदर, ताकि उसकी जो सेल्फ एस्टीम है, जो ईगो है, वो रिपेयर हो सके, वो जो डैमेज हो गई है वो दोबारा से अपनी लाइफ को रिकोप कर सके. इसके साथ साथ वो अपनी जो उसकी जो एक आइडेंटिटी ऑफ लाइफ है, जो इसकी ज़ात की इनफरादियत है, वो उसको भी मेंटेन कर सके. This theory was basically developed by Carl Jung, and in this theory, the social workers try to use the positive influences of the leaders, of the spiritual personalities, the positive persons of the society, the great poets and the great leaders of the society. Rather than just focusing and emphasizing on the diseased human psyche and discussing the defense mechanism of human personality. So it gives a way to discuss and to believe in one's own self by using the model for the realization of the human potential. तो जहाँ पे एक human potential जो है वो एक यूनिक ह्यूमन पोटेंशियल है और वो जो है वो एक डिफरेंट थॉट रखता है, तो उसको इंस्टेड ऑफ थिंकिंग एंड अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट एज एन एब्नॉर्मल थॉट, उसको जो है वो इस तरह से सेटल डाउन किया जाता है और चैनलाइज किया जाता है. And this theory uses saints, artists, heroes and other similar figures And people who have strong ego identities, as I have already said, and that others can strive to emulate as aspirational examples. So the examples, good examples, the positive examples of the higher selves are presented in front of the clients to satisfy their ego and to boost up their damaged egoistic skills. And this theory, the transpersonal theory, is also known as the humanistic theory, and humanistic psychology and existential psychology, both of which emphasize freedom of action and search for meaning. So this theory allows the freedom of thoughts, and the people who belong to a different school of thought, this theory is very effective for them. And the people who are different from other peer group or the friends or the family members, and they have different psyche. So this theory can be effectively used for these kind of people. And the salient features of this theory is and based upon that human behavior understood based on the internal frame of reference of the individual. Every individual has his or her own internal frame of thinking and personality traits, and should be allowed for freedom of thought according to her own ideas, according to her own thinking. Every individual has a right to live. Simultaneously, people have the capacity to change and an innate desire to grow and find meanings. The nature has bestowed and has blessed every individual with the unique personality traits, with the unique potential. So the individual should be allowed to give their own meanings to the social objects which are present and exist in their human environment. So this theory provides an opportunity of freedom for these kind of clients. And this theory also emphasizes the qualities of empathy, warmth, and genuineness, truthfulness, and respect for diversity as conditions for facilitating change. And so it is very important for the practitioners of social work profession to understand the transpersonal theory, to deal with the clients who have different thoughts, who have different personality traits, and who want to lead a unique life, and who have developed the different, unique frame of understanding about the world. So they should be given the opportunity to live according to their own potential, their own unique personality traits. So that is how it is important to study the transpersonal theory.